Here are 17 small business grants for women. I'm going to go through what each one is and their application process to save you time and research, because oftentimes you'll visit these websites only to learn that you don't even qualify for that grant. So I'm going to save you the time. So any grant that does not apply to you, simply go to the next grant. So the first one up is the AMR grant. These grants are monthly awarded, and the typical grant amount is $10,000, and the application process is you must pay an application fee of $15, and you can do that by using a credit card or a PayPal account. Applicants are automatically eligible for other administered grants from womens.net. So the AMBER grant, for the most part, every business owner, women business owner, qualifies for the AMBER grant. You'll simply visit ambergrantsforwomen.com. The Fearless Fund grant, which is offered by the Tory Burch Foundation. This grant actually is more probable for you to win because they award up to 75 recipients annually. The grant ranges from $10,000 to $20,000. Before you apply, there are qualifications. You must first be a business that is 1 to 5 years old and generate at least $100,000 in annual revenue. So if you are a new startup and it's less than a year, or you've been in business for a while, in excess of 6 years, then this grant is not for you. So definitely save time. I also want to mention too that they do not offer any more grants for 2023, but you are able to come back in 2024 to apply for the grants. So unfortunately, they have exhausted their funds for 2023, but definitely keep this grant on your calendar and check back in 2024. The You Glow Girl grant is actually powered by Eat Me Guilt Free, which is a company that offers food products with less calories and that are more healthier for you. Their grant prize is a $10,000 cash reward in addition to a 1-year supply of Eat Me Guilt Free products. You'll also receive a physical health and wellness prize and an intensive mentorship program with Christy. The grant application has actually opened up October 19, 2023. It doesn't really say what their questions or what their application process is on their website. I have literally looked high and low for you, but it does want to know your impact and what sets your business apart from other businesses. So when I see a grant state that on their website, it's always just typical questions, and rarely do they require your business plan or a statement of grant use. They just want to know more information about your business and what makes your business unique. The Comcast Rise grant is part of an initiative launched by Comcast, and they help support the growth of small businesses that are focused on diversity, inclusion, and community investment by awarding 500 grants, each totaling $5,000 to 100 businesses in 5 cities. Now, I actually stand by this grant because my accounting firm was actually awarded in the top of 2022. And I will say, being an accounting firm and it being like the height of my tax season, this grant came in handy because I was able to shoot a commercial. Of course, I had to pay for that myself, but I was able to find a really affordable videographer. But, to have that extensive media coverage, it was really fun hearing my clients say like, hey, I was watching my TV show and I saw your ad pop up. But yeah, so this grant was was really helpful for my business, okay? So like I mentioned before, they offer 500 grants totaling $5,000, and they only award 100 businesses in 5 cities. So I do know that they are in Atlanta, so they do like the surrounding areas. But you can visit their website. Unfortunately, they are not awarding any more grants in 2023 on their website. I just checked. They actually want you to check back in 2024. So because I was actually successful in receiving this grant, I really will encourage that you mark your calendar. I actually stand by the Comcast Rise grant. IFundWomen.com is not an actual organization where you directly apply for a grant and they award you. Instead, it's a online marketplace that, once you complete your application and based on the information that you enter, they'll actually match you with grants that fit your criteria. So if you want to save yourself time, you can definitely complete this application. I honestly don't know much about this organization, but if you are looking for an online marketplace where they can either match you with other grant organizations or even commercial funding for your business, my recommendation would actually be helloalice.com, and that's HELLOALICE.com. The Backing the Bar grant is an effort to support Black-owned businesses that are in the hospitality, sales, and beverage alcohol service industry. So if you are not in these 3 industries, you do not qualify for this grant. Black female owners of bars, lounges, restaurants, liquor stores, and nightclubs will receive a $10,000 grant, mentorship, and educational support to help them grow their businesses. Unfortunately, they are not awarding any more funds for 2023. On their website, they want you to check back in 2024. But what's really unique, I don't want you to skip this grant if you qualify, if you're in the hospitality, sales, and beverage industry, is that it's actually a really quick application process. They only require that you create an account on helloalice.com, the website that I mentioned before. And I'm very familiar with Hello Alice, and they typically only just answer, ask standard questions. So the application process will be pretty quick for you. They just want to know general information about your business and what you will use with the funds that you receive. The Galaxy grant is probably will be the fastest and quickest grant that you'll ever apply for. It's a program launched by a nonprofit organization called Hidden Star, and each winner will receive $2,500 grant. The application deadline is December 16, 2023, and the only thing that you'll need to do to even complete this grant application is just submit an online entry form. That's it. One of the wonderful perks that I really like about this grant is that if you refer a friend and they also complete the application, your winning chances will be doubled. So that's pretty cool. So this is actually a really quick grant to apply for. So why not? The Atomic Grant awards each winner $1,500. So in addition to that $1,500 grant, you will receive coaching and a free 1-year subscription to Passion Collective on Demand. So if you are interested in joining a community that encourages professional women, this organization is great for you. The application process, they actually have a deadline coming up December 15th, and they typically award grants every single quarter. So to even start the application process, you must sign up for a free Passion Collective account. You'll be asked a series of questions. Of course, they will want to know what you'll do with this grant, but they also want to know the impact that you have on your customers' lives. The High Five Grants for Moms is a company by the Mama Ladder. They're also in partnership with Proof, Belly Bandit, and Caden Concepts. And they actually award 8 small business owners who will receive either a $10,000 grant, $5,000 grant, or a $25,000 grant. Applications will be submitted on their website, so it's also a entry form that you will complete. So this means that the application process will be pretty simple and quick for you, but unfortunately they are not offering any additional grants for year 2023. They want you to check back in 2024. They've also exhausted their funding for the year. So if you are interested in this grant, definitely mark your calendar. The Enthuse Foundation grant is actually a specific grant. So to save you time, skip to the next video if you are not a women entrepreneur in the food, beverage, or CPG industry. If you are in any 3 of these criteria, then continue listening. The Enthuse Foundation awards a $10,000 grand prize and a $5,000 runner-up prize. Winners also receive marketing support to help grow their business, which is really great. To be eligible, businesses must be at least 51% women-owned and have been in operation for less than 4 years. In addition, revenue cannot exceed $4,000. Their application process is to enter, you must complete a courtesy entry form. And this entry form, you'll need to provide information about your company and its marketing strategy, target audience, and your biggest business challenges. So this application is actually pretty quick because you're only submitting an entry form. To complete the next round of grants, they actually want you to check back March of 2024. So what it states on their website, they are actually not awarding anymore in 2023. They have also exhausted their funds. But if you fit their business criteria and you are in their type of industry, food, beverage, or CPG, definitely mark this on your calendar. The Her Rise Micro Grant is a nonprofit organization, and they only award women of color. So any entrepreneur who needs capital, coaching, and community, this organization is perfect for you. Every single month, they award $1,000 to a female business owner of color. The application process is you'll need to submit a business plan and your sales pitch. Typically, any recipients that receive money from this organization, they use the money for buying business equipment, marketing, website creation, and more. The Cartier Women's Initiative is an organization that awards capital funding of up to $100,000. You'll also be able to enjoy other kinds of support, which includes media exposure, access to an exclusive network of other women entrepreneurs, and they also provide training programs. To be eligible for this grant, businesses must be owned by women, you must be for-profit in nature, you must also be generating revenue. So this means that any nonprofit organization, or if you are a business that's not making any income right now, then they won't even. I wouldn't suggest that you waste your time completing this grant application. I mean, it's worth a shot, but the guidelines are very clear that you must be for profit and you must be generating revenue. Now, it does not mention how much revenue that you must be generating, but you cannot be a struggling business wanting to apply for this grant. The application process, you must submit a resume, a pitch deck, a business registration document. They have this available on their website, and a 1-minute video. The application actually opened May 22nd of this year. And you must submit your application no later than July 3rd of 2024. It does not state when they will announce the Hallstead grant is actually a more specific grant. So if you are not a jewelry maker, designer, this grant is not for you. The Hallstead grant is available for any jewelry maker, and they typically award one recipient each year. The grant is $7,500. In the application process, you will answer a few questions about your business through their online application process. And it says that applicants are accepted at any time with the final deadline for the reward leading to May 1st. So if you complete this application now, they won't necessarily announce the winner until May 1st, and only one recipient will be awarded. The National Association for the Self-Employed is actually an organization where you have to be a member before you're even awarded a grant. They actually have several membership packages ranging from $11 to, I believe, in upwards of $50 a month. So if you are not a member, or if you're not even interested in becoming a member, then definitely save yourself the time, because you would not even be considered unless you are a member. The growth amount where they award each business is up to $4,000. And to even complete the application process to even be qualified for the grant, you must submit a business plan and a statement of grant use, meaning what you will use these funds for if your business was awarded. The Fearless Strivers Grant is in collaboration with MasterCard, and they actually award 4 Black women-owned small businesses who will receive a $20,000 grant, in addition to digital products and mentorship. Businesses with annual revenue of $3 million or less are eligible to apply. I also want to mention that for 2023, the Fearless Strivers Grant is not awarding anymore in this year. They do want you to check back in 2024. Okay? They actually accept applications during 4 separate entry periods. One winner is selected for each period. And, when you say 4 periods, that means every quarter, okay? So they only award one recipient every single quarter. And like I mentioned before, the application is actually closed for 2023. They've also exhausted their funding. So check back next year. The Beyond Open Small Business Grant provides capital to businesses owned by women, minority, veteran, LGBTQ plus individuals, or persons with a disability that is located within Charlotte's corridors of opportunity. So if you're not located in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina to be exact, you do not qualify for this grant. Unfortunately, just like the last several ones that I've announced, they are not offering any additional funding in 2023. They actually want you to check back for round 3, set to open in 2024. They actually have not announced any dates. So this completes the full list of all of the grants. I believe I shared a total of 17. Based on what I've provided, I would say a good 25% of them are still open for applying in 2023. A lot of them you would have to check back. Typically, grants are awarded the first and second quarter of every single year. So if any of these grants that I've announced apply to you, definitely mark your calendar to research the websites. I would say the top of the year, so January, mid-January, would be a great time to research these grants to see if they updated the opening application dates. Best of luck to you and your business.